Good morning and welcome back to Jankov. This is the day number 5 of Pentathlon Junior World Championships 2022, and we are getting ready to bring you the live coverage of bonus fencing round from semifinals A, women's semifinals. And here's the list of the competitors of this semifinal. Elżbieta Domaiteta was the most successful fencer during yesterday, ranking fencing round 25 victories and 10 defeats, and the best score of 250 points. Second place was taken by Martina Armanazgui from Argentina, 21 victories. Germany is currently in third place, Anna Waltermann, 21 victories. So same result as Martina, but Martina was the winner of the bout in between those two. So here are the results of 18 athletes of first semifinal A. What's very important for us Polish fans is the fact that we have two athletes in this semifinal, Ewa Pydyszewska and Maja Biernacka. I'm just making sure if this is, yes, this is a correct one. And as you can see, there is a timer at the bottom of the screen, so that means that we are getting ready for the first bout. And the first one is the one between representative of Hungary, Sara Dorkatot, and Hania Abubakar, representative of Egypt. This pair we are going to see just very soon. So just quick few things about the rules of bonus fencing round. The one who was scored with the lowest points, two athletes are starting, and then we are going up in the ladder, so later on athletes with higher score are going to show up on the piste. So first bout, as I said, Hungarian and Egyptian athlete, and later on the winner of this bout is going to battle representative of Poland, Maja Biernacka. So all of this will happen very soon, and we are still waiting for the first couple to come to the piste. For each win in this bonus fencing round, the athlete is getting 2 points. So in case of very successful round and getting points in a row, there's many additional points to be collected in this event. Before the rules got changed, there was just 1 point that you could get for a win, and this time is 2 points, so it's really worthy to be ready for this part of the event to make this result from ranking fencing round even better. So referees are getting ready, as you can see, and we will see the first couple shortly.
17th from the ranking round, representing Hungary. Welcome to the piste.
And there they are, representative of Egypt, Hania Abubakar. She's going to stay on left side of the piste. Sara Dorkatot, representative of Hungary, on right side. And here's the representative of Hungary.
She has priority. Toth on the right for Hungary. Abubakar for Egypt on the left. First match.
Athletes has only 30 seconds to finish the bout. It's not the same as it is in ranking fencing round, where we have 1 minute to finish the fight between two athletes. So less time and the right of priority. So Sara Dorkatot, who was ranked higher than Egyptian athlete, in case of no touches within those 30 seconds, she's going to be the one who will stay on the piste. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. And there's the first point for Hungarian athlete. Sara Dorkatot wins in the bout between herself and Hania Abubakar, and she's going to get a chance to get another 2 points. So 2 points already on her account, and the next athlete, and we are watching her right now, it's a representative of Poland, Maja Biernacka. Maja Biernacka finished the ranking fencing round with a total score of 185 points. So it would be very good for her to collect some more points in bonus fencing round. Every point matters, and actually we had the situation yesterday when it turned out that even a single point might change a lot. And I'm talking about representative of Poland, Maciej Klimek. He just needed 1 point to get inside the semi-final, men's semi-final. And unfortunately, now he's the first reserve, so we are waiting for good news, but it just shows how important it is to be focused all the time during the competition, because at the end of it all, it turns out that 1 point keeps you in, or because of this 1 point you are out from a competition. Next up, Blanka Bauer. Sorry, because I did not say much about the previous bout. Maja Bernacka won, so she got the first 2 points in bonus fencing round. That means Sara Dorkatot ends this part of the competition with 2 points as well. And here's bout number 3.
20.
Maja Bernacka on left and Blanka Bauer on right, representative of Hungary.
15. 10.
Less than 10 seconds, 5 seconds left, and Blanka Bauer takes the win. 2 points on her account, so this time, again, actually, only 2 points, so we are waiting for the moment when one of the athletes is going to be able to collect some more in a row, because this what makes this bonus fencing round definitely much more interesting. Another athlete on the piece, the representative of Republic of South Africa, Alida van der Merwe. 195 points she collected during the ranking fencing round.
On the right, 1 victory. Has 2 seconds in the laser run. Women's semifinal Group A. Top 7 athletes directly qualified to the women's final. South Africa on the left, Hungary on the right.
20 seconds left, and van der Merwe with priority. So we can see how Blanka Bauer is pushing her to the end of the piece, giving pressure. And it's Blanka Bauer's point. So 2 additional points for representative of Hungary, and she's the one waiting for her opponent. And next up is representative of Japan, Hana Shibata. 210 points in ranking fencing round, so not it's actually a solid score, but comparing it to the score of the winner, Elżbieta Adomaityte, who collected 250 points, there's a huge gap between these two. By the way, Elżbieta Adomaityte won this bonus ranking fencing round with a score of 250 points, and the next athlete with the highest score is representative of Egypt, Amira Kandil, with 225 points. So you can see how big the advantage is at the start of this part of the competition that Lithuanian managed to get. Hana Shibata takes the first 2 points, so Blanka Bauer finishes her event with 4 points for bonus fencing round. And the next athlete is representative of Australia, Zara Temesi. Another athlete who got 210 points. So we are going to watch 4 athletes with the same score. So it's Temesi, Ahaus, Yogisu. These 4 ended the ranking fencing round with a score of 210.
Australia, Japan.
20 seconds.
Australia.
And Temesi takes her first win, 2 points on the Australian side. Shibata ends bonus fencing round with 2 points for Japan.
And welcome our next athlete as we make our way through these 18 semifinalists.
Next up, the one and only representative of United States, Victoria Ahaus, currently in 11th place after ranking fencing round in Group A, semifinal A.
Victoria Ahaus on the left
As
for
I
the
said,
USA.
210 points she collected in ranking fencing round. And now it's Zara Temesi on right side of the piste and Victoria Ahaus on left. Victoria Ahaus with priority. We will see if she will try to use it. So if she will manage not to get touched in within those 30 seconds, she will be the one who will stay on the piste. But that's not what happened. Zara Temesi decided to make a quick attack and she gets another 2 points. So she has 4 points in total in bonus fencing round. But it's just for now. She has a chance to get some more in her next opponent. Joanna Maria Yogis, the representative of Estonia, will be on the piste very soon.
Welcome to the piste.
And there she is.
Ranked number 10 for Estonia. Welcome to the piste, Maria Yogasu. Yogasu for Estonia on the left has priority. Temesi on the right for Australia. 2 victories, 4 seconds in the laser run. 10 matches remaining in the women's bonus round. Estonia, Australia.
And Temesi does it again, so you can see she's pushing her opponent to the end of the piste, and she decided to make an attack, but this time she missed it. 18 seconds left.
Estonia on the left, Australia on the right. 15. Number
15, and Temesi gets another 2 points, so 6 points for representative of Australia again, and we are halfway through the ladder of bonus fencing round, so that means we are moving to the top 9, and next athlete on the piste is representative of France, Jessie Gomez, representative of France, my mistake, Andrea Medina Gonzalez is the next athlete, representative of Spain. 215 points she collected in a ranking fencing round. She was very successful during the qualifications. She took one of the best scores in fencing. So hopefully this score of 215 plus eventual additional points from bonus fencing round will be enough to secure her a place in the final. 25 seconds.
Spain, Australia. 20. Spain.
And representative of Spain takes the first win, 2 points on her account, and Zara Temesi finishes the bonus fencing round with 6 additional points. So if we add it to her basic score from ranking fencing round, it will be 216 points. It's an important thing that she managed to collect so many points because, as I said before, there was 4 athletes with the same score. So that means that she will move in the ranking a little to the top.
Her opponent on the left for Spain, Andrea Medina. France, Spain.
Both athletes are ready. Jessie Gomez on right side, Andrea Medina Gonzalez on left. 20 seconds.
And number 2 for Andrea Medina. Dos for Medina. 2 victories, that's 4 seconds in the laser round.
And representative of Spain took the win.
And we will welcome our next athlete.
So 2 points on her account. Gomez and bonus fencing round without additional points this time. And Medina is waiting for her next rival, and it's representative of Poland, Ewa Pydyszewska, currently in 7th place in semifinal A, with a total score of 220 points collected in ranking fencing round. So fingers crossed for our Polish athlete. And she does that. 2 points for Ewa Pydyszewska. Nice start for our athlete. Next up, the representative of Ukraine, Olha Klunikova, with the same score after ranking fencing round. So again, single point can change a lot in the standings, in the ranking.
Welcome to the
So
peace.
we'll see which one of these two is going to be more successful at the end of this bonus fencing round.
Kunikova for Ukraine on the left has priority. Pitycheska on the right for Poland. 1 victory, 2 seconds in the laser run. 6 matches remaining. Poland, Ukraine. Twenty.
20 seconds left. Klunikova with priority.
15.
So far, no one used this right. So far,
10.
10 seconds. And Klunikova takes the win. So 2 points for Eva Pityszewska, and there will be no more points for bonus fencing round for a Polish athlete. And 2 points for Klunikova with a chance of getting more. Later on, Rebecca Castaudi, representative of France, is going to be her next opponent. 220 points. So again, several athletes with the same score after ranking fencing round.
Welcome to the peace. Rebecca Castaudi. Rebecca Castaudi for France on the right has priority. Olha Klunikova, 1 victory. 5 matches remaining. Twenty. 15. And France, Rebecca Castaudi.
And first 2 points for Castaudi, Klunikova with 2 points.
Castaudi wins the
So far the most successful athlete on the piste in bonus fencing round is Zara Temesi, representative of Australia. I would just quickly remind you that she managed to win 3 bouts in a row, collecting 6 additional points in bonus fencing round. But we still have few athletes to be same successful or even to collect more points. Rebecca Castaudi with 2 points already, and she's waiting for Sharon Tal, a representative of Israel, who's currently in 4th place in semi-final A after general fencing round. But it's the same score she had as Castaudi, so 220 points. Only 4 more to go for more bouts. And let me just remind you that in the winner of the ranking fencing round, the one who will come to the piste last, in case of winning, gets 4 points. So Elżbieta Adomaityte can end this fencing part of the competition with a score of 254, and I think she's really focused to do that. But let's go back to our athletes. Rebecca Castaudi on the right side, representative of France, and Sharon Tal, representative of Israel, on left side. Castaudi with 2 points in her account already.
Israel on the left, France on the right. Twenty.
15 seconds.
10. A halt at 6 seconds.
6 seconds left. There was no touch, so referee stopped the fight.
4, France.
And
Rebecca Castaudi
2 points for Castaudi. 4 in total so far. And only 3 athletes to go. Cicel League, representative of Germany, is going to be next on a piste. And 225 points she collected in the ranking fencing round. So we are moving to the top. And the top of those athletes is very strong. Later on we'll see Amira Kandil, representative of Egypt, one of the best fencers in this group. And also in qualifications she was very successful, as you can see here, 225 points, it's a lot. And at the end, at the very end, Elżbieta Domaitita, well known from her fencing skills. So it's going to be very interesting ending. But let's move on to the bout. Cicely on left side, representative of Germany, Rebecca Castaudi, with a chance to get another 2 points to get 6 in total. Let's see who's going to be more successful this time. 10 seconds. 5, and Lee with a priority. And that's the touch for Cicely. 4 points for Castaudi, 2 points for Lee. And 2 more bouts. First one between Cicely and Amira Kandil, and then Elżbieta Domaitita with a winner of this bout. And here's the representative of Egypt.
For Egypt on the right has priority. Lay for Germany on the left, 1 victory.
And Amira Kandil takes her first 2 points. Congratulations to representative of Egypt, and she's going to be a participant of final bout between herself and Elżbieta Adomaitita, representative of Lithuania. So if Amira Kandil wins, she will get 4 points in total because she already has 2 points from previous bout. And Elżbieta Domaitita can also end this bout with 4 points.
The winner of the ranking round, ranked number 1, Elizabeta Adomatidze. Adomatidze on the left for Lithuania has priority against Amira Kandil. 2 veteran junior fencers. Final match. Lithuania.
Last and
Egypt.
final bout. 25 seconds. Adomaitita with priority. 20 seconds left. And Amira Kandil is the winner of this bout and also of bonus fencing round. She collected additional 4 points for this part of the competition. Elżbieta Domaitita did not get any points for bonus fencing round, so she will finish this part of the event with a total score of 250 points. Amira Kandil gets another 4, so the gap between her and Domaitita gets smaller. And currently it's 229 points she has on her account. So congratulations to the winner, Amira Kandil, the winner of bonus fencing round, representative of Egypt. And soon probably we'll be able to see the official results after ranking fencing round and bonus fencing round. And it will show us the order for swimming, and the swimming is going to start very soon. It should start in 8 minutes, but I think it will be moved a little, so we have to wait around 15 minutes for the start of this event. 10:15, that's my predictions, because there is absolutely no chances for those athletes to get to the swimming pool in within 8 minutes and get ready and be ready for the start. So very shortly, we are moving to the swimming pool to see 4 heats of athletes of swimming event. And as soon as it's possible, we will show you the heats of swimming event and also the entry times that the athletes got in the eliminations part of the competition. So stay with us. We'll come back very shortly. Welcome back. We are at the swimming pool, and as you can see, the first heat of swimming event is ready and standing next to the starting blocks. And let me introduce you heat number 1. 3 athletes. Lane number 1, representative of Poland, Maja Biernacka, with entry time from eliminations 2 minutes 17 seconds point 33. Lane 2, representative of Hungary, Sarador Katot, 2 minutes 20.36. And lane number 3, Hania Abubakr, representative of Egypt, 2:27.0. So these are the times from eliminations that they got back then, but the order of the heats is created according to results of ranking and bonus fencing round. And there they go. So the strongest one in this heat should be representative of Poland, 2:17.33, but we'll see how this race is going to go. Representative of Poland is at the bottom of the screen. Maja Biernacka already building an advantage after first 25 meters of the race. Sarador Katot in second place and Hania Abubakr in third. Let's take a look at the time after 50 meters. So unfortunately, we are not able to see the times after 50, 100, 150 meters. So we will see the official time at the end of the race. So now we can just follow the athletes and see what's the order of these athletes in the heat number 1. Maja Biernacka still in front. 1 minute and 7 seconds, that's the unofficial time. 1 minute 7 seconds point 46, that's the official time of first 100 meters of Polish athlete. Sarador Katat is right behind her, so even though the entry time she got, so the time from elimination is 3 seconds slower, she manages to stay very close to Polish athlete. And we could see representative of Egypt stays a little behind these two. 150 meters, Biernacka in front. And around 2 seconds behind her, representative of Hungary. And we are back with the results. We can see them at the bottom of the screen. 1:43 after 150 meters. And now Maja Biernacka is speeding up to the finish line. And the advantage got bigger. It's around 2 seconds to maybe 2.5. We'll see at the end of the race. And we can compare this time from elimination to the one that we will see in a second. 2 minutes 20.63. So it's much slower than qualifications time. 2:23.56, that's the time of Sarador Katot, and 2 minutes 32 seconds point 12, the time of representative of Egypt, Hania Abubakr. So we can see that those athletes are really tired after yesterday's ranking fencing round and after qualification, so that's a lot of effort that they have to get through, and swimming with the same result 3 times in a row in case if you're getting through the qualifications to the semifinals and then you are getting into the final, is really demanding. It's difficult and hard to do. So that was the heat number 1 with the best score of Polish athlete Maja Biernacka, 2 minutes 20 seconds, and we are getting ready for heat number 2. 2 out of 5, another 3 athletes ranked on places 13, 14 and 15 in ranking and bonus fencing round, and here they are. Lane number 1, representative of United States, Victoria Ahaus, with entry time of 2 minutes 27 seconds point 16. Lane 2, Republic of South Africa, Alida van der Merwe, 2 minutes 21.55. And lane 3, the fastest swimmer of this heat, at least according to the entry time she made in qualifications, Blanka Bauer from Hungary, 2 minutes 15.63. So all eyes on Blanca Bauer. Hopefully she'll be able to get close to this time of 2 minutes 15, which is a very solid time. But we'll see how it goes. In previous heat, we also saw entry time sub 2 minutes 20, but at the end of the race, the fastest one, 2:20 exactly. So it's not so easy to swim so fast few days in a row. Alida van der Merwe in front, a representative of South Africa. Maybe the result she got in the qualifications was not the best score she was prepared for, and she kept some energy for this race. We will see very shortly, but now Blanca Bauer moves to the front. She's swimming shoulder to shoulder with representative of South Africa. These two in front, and Victoria Ahaus in third place. Pretty quick opening time after 50 meters. Let's take a look how it's going to be after 100. 1 minute and 6 seconds. So a little faster than Maja Biernacka in previous heat. 1 minute 11, that's the time of Victoria Ahaus. She got after first 100 meters of a race. Bauer and van der Merwe in front. Last 50 meters, Bauer in front, but it's just a little advantage, as you can see. It's almost nothing, so the last 50 meters is going to decide who's going to be the winner of heat number 2 of women's semifinal A. Last turn, and they are swimming together right next to each other. And Blanca Bauer is the winner of heat number 2, 2 minutes 18 seconds, .01. So not as good as qualifications, but so far it's the best time of semifinal A. 2 minutes 18 seconds, .72. It's the result of Alida van der Merwe, representative of Republic of South Africa, and 2 minutes and 26 seconds, .96. The time of representative of United States, Victoria Ahaus. So Blanca Bauer in front of swimming event with the best time of 2 minutes 18 seconds, .1. And let's take a look at the heat number 3. I just wanted to make sure that there is an athlete who can beat this result that Blanca Bauer just got in heat number 2, and there she is, representative of Japan, who's going to be a participant of heat number 3, Hana Shibata, 2 minutes 11 seconds, .12. That's the result from qualifications. A very solid time. I think there was just one athlete who was faster than this, a representative of Poland, Małgorzata Karbownik, but she is the one that we will see in semifinal B, so there will be no direct battle between these two at the swimming pool, at least not now in the semifinals. Hopefully both of them will get to the finals, and then we could see them competing together in this swimming event. But let's go back to the event, and let me introduce you the athletes of heat number 3. Lane 1, representative of Australia, Zara Temesi, entry time of 2 minutes 35 seconds, .0. Lane 2, representative of France, Jessie Gomez, 2 minutes 18 seconds, .09. Lane 3, the one to watch, representative of Japan, Hana Shibata, 2 minutes 11 seconds, .12. And lane 4, representative of Estonia, Johanna Maria Jogisu, 2 minutes 25 seconds, .37. Well, that was not the best start of Jogisu. I think she wasn't sure if she did not make a full start, but now everything is fine. I think there was no additional information about penalty points for false start. So all is fine. Shibata already in front, trying to build some advantage over the others, but because of the fact she's the fastest one, she really needs to keep the rhythm different than the others if she wants to get close to the results she got in the qualifications, and that's exactly what she does. Less than 31 seconds the opening time of the first 50 meters, and she's speeding up. She has a very solid rhythm of swim. Second place so far is representative of France, Gomeza, behind Shibata, but it's few meters already. It's around 4 meters. Shibata in the halfway of the race, 1 minute 4 seconds, point 41. So I think we cannot expect the time around 2 minutes 11 that she got in qualifications. It's more likely 2:14 at the end, depending on how fast it's going to be on the second 100. She's, as you can see, it's really fast to the rhythm she has, but definitely it's not going to be 2:11 at the end. Okay, getting closer to the wall to finish 150 meters. Let's wait for the result after this distance. Hard to say how fast was it, but Hana Shibata is on her way to make the last turn, and there's just 25 meters left. She has speeding up to the finish line, 1 minute 38 seconds, so much faster than the previous heat after 150 meters. Let's take a look at the winner of this heat, Hana Shibata. 2 minutes 13 seconds, point 54. So it had to be very fast 100 meters that she finished this race for, with 2 minutes 13.54. Very good score, the best time in women's semi-final A so far. 2 minutes 21 seconds, point 42. That's the time of a representative of France. So she swam almost 3 seconds slower than in qualifications. Third place, representative of Estonia, Johanna Maria Jokisu, 26.92, so very comparable, less than 2 seconds slower than she swam in qualifications. And fourth place was taken by Zara Temesi, representative of Australia, 2 minutes 36 seconds. And we are moving to the top of the ranking after ranking and bonus fencing round. 2 more heats, 4 athletes in each of those heats. And next up, heat number 4 with Olga Klunnikova, representative of Ukraine, Ewa Pedyszewska, representative of Poland, Sharon Tal, athlete from Israel, and Andrea Medina Gonzalez, representative of Spain. So let's wait for them to show up on our screens, and there they are, 4 athletes of heat number 4, the second last heat of women's semi-final swimming event. Lane 1, representative of Ukraine, Olha Klunnikova, with entry time she got in qualifications 2 minutes 17 seconds, point 16. Lane 2, representative of Poland, Ewa Pedyszewska, 2 minutes 24.16. Lane 3, Sharon Tal, Israel, 2 minutes 25 seconds, point 60. And lane 4, Andrea Medina Gonzalez, Spain, 2 minutes 15.89. And she's the one who's supposed to be the fastest in this heat according to the results she got in the qualifications. So comparable results from qualifications of the athletes who swim on lane 1 and 4, and you can see they are more or less on the same level, and Ewa Pedyszewska and Sharon Tal comparable times around 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So let's see how this race is going to go. Too bad that these two on lanes 1 and 4, they cannot swim next to each other, because that would definitely help them to keep the nice rhythm if they could work together during the distance, but I think they are still able to see each other a little. Klunnikova in front, Medina Gonzalez in second place, Eva Petyszewska in third, and Sharon Tal in fourth place. And we are getting closer to halfway of the race. And let's see the results after first 100. So there are some troubles with the internet connection, so we could not get the results after first 100 meters. But it's very visible that the strongest one in this heat is representative of Ukraine, the one we see at the bottom of the screen. Olha Krulnikova speeding up to close 150 meters of this distance. 150 meters in time of 1 minute and 40 seconds, 0.89, so a little slower than in previous heat. Hana Shibata had a result of 1 minute and 38 seconds on this part of the race, but let's see how fast Krulnikova will be on the last 25 meters. Maybe she will get closer to the result of Japanese athlete, but let's wait and see. Gonzalez Medina in second place, but a few meters behind. Very good result of Krulnikova. 2 minutes 16.65. So it's a really good score. In the qualifications, she swam this distance in time of 2 minutes 17 seconds. So this time she got even faster. So Krulnikova in first place, Medina in second, third place, the representative of Poland, Ewa Petyszewska, 2:24.58, so very comparable result of Polish athlete, almost the same as she got in qualifications. Sharon Tal ends this race so with time of 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So that will be it of heat number 4, and we are getting to the final heat, heat number 5, with the strongest athletes after ranking and fencing round. Elżbieta Domaityta, our current leader, she will swim on lane number 1. Not the fastest swimmer, so 2 minutes and 27 seconds, 0.5. That's the time she got in qualifications, and Amira Kandil, who's much better swimmer, 2 minutes 12 seconds, 0.64, has a great chance to close the gap between herself and her opponent, who's currently in first place. Third place is representative of Germany, Cisa Lee, 2 minutes 27 seconds, 0.0, and fourth, lane number 4, representative of France, Rebecca Castaudi, 2 minutes 25.03. The strongest athletes after fencing in semi-final A of women's. And let's see, I think the most important thing is, the most interesting thing is how fast is Amira Kandil going to go, and how big distance she's going to manage to build above Elżbieta Domaityta, because that's her chance to close this gap between herself and representative of Lithuania. And Amira Kandil is already in front. Very fast start. I think she knows exactly what to do. Actually, the semi-final it's not a battle of medals yet, but the final of 18 people is so hard to get to that they really need to work hard during the whole competition. Doesn't matter if it's eliminations or semi-finals. At the end of it all, it might turn out that 1 point makes a huge difference. So it's better to stay focused. It's better to put 100% in every single event, just to make sure that you're gonna secure a place in the final at the end of the day. Amira Kandil in front, 1 minute and 5 seconds. That's the opening time, a representative of Egypt. So very fast opening. We saw a little faster opening before. I mean, Hana Shibata, representative of Japan, was a little faster, but look at the distance Amira Kandil managed to build above the others, and she's speeding up to the wall to close a 150 meters distance. Ciselli and Elżbieta Domaityte in second and third place, but the other three athletes are swimming next to each other, so I think that's their way to just keep the rhythm in the race. 1 minute 41 seconds, 0.71, so I think we can expect a result around 2 minutes and 16 seconds, something around that. Well, Amira Kandil has no one to swim together with, so it's not so easy to find a good rhythm and to keep it during the 200 meters distance. But you can see how much of the distance she managed to build above the others. 2 minutes 18 seconds, 0.27, so slower than I thought. So probably the reason why she did not manage to make it quicker is the fact that there was no one that she could look at and to keep the rhythm with. But it's a very good score of Egyptian athlete, 2 minutes 18 seconds, 0.27. Second place, Ciselli, 2 minutes 28 seconds, so a little slower than in qualifications. Third place, Castaudi, 2 minutes 29.25, and fourth place, representative of Lithuania, Elżbieta Domaityte, 2 minutes 29.34. So 11 seconds, no, if I'm right, yes, 11 seconds faster. Amira Kandil was 11 seconds faster than Elżbieta Domaityte. So so she managed to catch up with the leader a lot. It's 20 points that she earned, and I think that should cover this gap between the leader and representative of Egypt. So that's it from the swimming pool. That was the fifth and final heat of the swimming event, and we are going to move to laser run area very shortly. 5 minutes to 11. That's the official time of the start of laser run event. So 20 minutes from now, hopefully the athletes will be ready at that time so we can start on time. If not, then we will probably move the start for 5 minutes. So for more information, we need to wait, and soon we will get the final results after fencing and swimming to be able to show you all of them, so you'll be able to check the standings after 2 events, and we will see the handicap times. So stay with us, and the list of results is going to be shown on your screens very soon. Welcome back, and we are at the Laser Run Arena, less than 5 minutes away from the start, and athletes of semifinal A of women's semifinal are getting ready to start the Laser Run event, and unfortunately we cannot show you the results and the handicap times on the screen, so I will tell you what the results are. And the most important information after second event, after swimming, is the fact that the leader position is taken by Egyptian athlete Amira Kandil. She was in second place after fencing and ranking and bonus fencing round, losing 21 points to Elżbieta Domaitytė, representative of Lithuania, but she managed to cover that gap, to close it, because of very fast swimming. So now Amira Kandil in front. She will start on 0 from gate A, and Elżbieta Domaitytė, representative of Lithuania, she will start 1 second behind her. Third place, Olha Klunnikova, Ukraine, 4 seconds behind leader. Hana Shibata, representative of Japan, 8 seconds behind Amira Kandil. Andrea Medina Gonzalez, 13 seconds of handicap. Jessie Gomez, 20 seconds of handicap. She's in 6th place. 7th place, Eva Petyszewska, also 20 seconds. So she will start together with Jessie Gomez. 8th place, Cicely from Germany. 9th place, Sharon Tal from Israel. Rebecca Castaudi, 10th place, representative of France. Alida van der Merwe, Republic of South Africa. 11th place and 35 seconds of handicap. 12th place, Johanna Maria Jogisu from Estonia. Blanka Bauer, 13. Victoria Ahos, 14. Maja Biernacka, 15th. Zara Temesi, 16th. Sara Dorkatot, 17th. And Hania Abubakar, representative of Egypt, in 18th place. Let me just remind you that the first 7 athletes of this semifinal A who will get to the finish line first are getting the direct qualifications to the final, and then we will wait for a second semifinal to see who's going to be in fastest 7, in highest scored 7, and then to this 14 athletes we will wait for the results of the other athletes, because another 4 are going to be qualified by points. So we can see the athletes getting ready on the starting line. Amira Kandil in front, our current leader, with just 1 second of advantage over Elżbieta Domaitytė. And then Olha Klunnikova, representative of Ukraine, she will start 4 seconds behind our leader. So all of the athletes are going to start from 600 meters a lap of run, and then they will head to the shooting range and start the first round of shooting. Small differences between the athletes, and currently 7th place is taken by Eva Petyszewska. We are hoping that it's going to stay that way, or Eva is going to move even higher to be sure that she will secure the place in final that we will see on Saturday. But it's really hard to say how it's going to be. My predictions are Amira Kandil is going to be one of the finalists, same as Elżbieta Domaitytė, because I know that they are very strong at Laser Run Arena. But let's wait and see. There are other athletes, for example, Rebecca Castaudi, currently in 10th place, but she's very fast at running course, and she's shooting quickly as well. So nothing is said, and the differences are very small, so anything can happen. 5 seconds to start.
3, 2, on your position.
Amira Kandil is off. Same as Elżbieta Domaitytė, 4 seconds behind our leader, Olha Klunnikova, representative of Ukraine. And these 3 are already on a running course on their way to the shooting range, but it's going to take 600 meters until they get there for the first visit on it and for the first round of shooting. Amira Kandil in front. Elżbieta Domaitytė probably is going to try to stay close to Egyptian because the distance is long. It's 3,000 meters and 4 rounds of shooting, so they need to look what is happening on the running course and also to check the situation on a shooting range just to make sure that they are in top 7 athletes who are going to get direct qualifications to the qualification to the final. And as I thought, Domaitita is already on Kandil's back, and these two are working together. Olga Klunnikova, she's a little behind of these two, and the distance gets bigger. It's definitely more than 4 seconds that it was at the beginning of the race. Shibata in 4th place, Medina in 5th. And Domaitita decided to change Amira Kandil on the leader's position. She's in front, but these two are still working together, and I think they'll try to keep it that way as long as possible. So it would be just good for them to stay in the top, but without losing the energy they might need. They definitely going to need in the finals. So Elżbieta Domaitita in front, Amira Kandil in 2nd, and Olga Klunnikova in 3rd. So nothing changes in the order. Hanna Shibata in 4th, and Andrea Medina Gonzalez in 5th. There is a change on 7th place, so Castaudi catch up with the leaders, and she moved from 10th place to 7th. So a very good start of French athlete. And let's take a look at the leader, Elżbieta Domaitita, heading the shooting range for the first round of shooting. And let's see how she's going to perform. She starts from a mistake. There's another one. And there are others who joined her. All of them are having some troubles. Kandil with 1 green light, with 2 already. Domaitita is really struggling, same as Klunnikova. Gonzalez with 1, Shibata with 2, 4 for Kandil. She's on her best way to finish the first round. Shibata with 4, and Kandil finishes first. Shibata in 2nd place. Castaudi or Gonzalez? Gonzalez in 3rd place. Castaudi in 4th. Domaitita finally closes the 5th, the 5 green lights. So she's still in the top. A lot that got changed after this first round of shooting. Wow, I think it's going to be a battle till the very end for those 7 top places in semi-final A. Kandil in very comfortable position. She's a leader. She was solid during the first round of shooting. She did only few mistakes, and she used the fact that the other athletes, the other opponents, were not as successful as she was. So here's our leader, and soon we will see maybe a better shot, and we'll be able to see the others. Shibata in 2nd place, Medina in 3rd, Domaitita in 5th, and Castaudi in 6th. So that's the top. And Castaudi is moving to this bigger group. That's the top 5. Kandil, Domaitita, Shibata, Medina, and Castaudi. The top 5. And I wonder who's in 6th and 7th place so far. I think it was Sharon Tal, but I need to double check. So it's Olga Klunnikova in 6th place, and Sharon Tal in 7th. So that's the top 7, and right behind them, Blanka Bauer from Hungary, Eva Pedyszewska, and Jessie Gomez. So you can see there's almost no differences between these athletes. They are running next to each other, so it's going to be very interesting to watch this race, because nothing is confirmed. Then we cannot say who's going to get to those top 7, at least not yet, because just look, the group of top athletes is running right next to each other. 2 green lights of Castaudi already. Very solid shooting for this athlete. 4 green lights, 5 green lights, 7.85. That's the perfect result of this athlete. Shibata takes the 2nd place, and she leaves the shooting range. Andrea Gonzalez in 3rd place, 11 seconds, 0.61. Very good shooting. And Kandil finishes as well, so she will stay in the top. Maybe not at the leader's position, but it's a safe position. Castaudi in front. She started from 10th place. Now she moved to first, and everything looks perfect for this athlete. She's very successful at the shooting range. First round was quick, second round even faster, 7 seconds, sub 8 seconds. It's the best she can expect from this shooting, and the gaps between athletes are getting bigger. So Castaudi managed to build some advantage over the others, and now she can be more calm during this third lap of run, and later on we'll see how she'll be perform during the third round of shooting. But I think that's her day of shooting, and everything goes exactly as it should according to the plan. Everything is just fine. Shibata in second place, Medina in third. That's the top three, and here places 2 and 3 we are looking at right now. And let's see where are the others. Looks like Sharon Tal moved to 4th place, so very good start of this athlete, representative of Israel. She started from 9th place and managed to move a lot to the top. She's very determined. Blanka Bauer in 5th place, Kandil in 6th. And let's see who's behind her. So 7th place, very important place for those athletes because it secures the direct qualification to the final. And it looks like it's Elżbieta Adomaite. I think if she really needs, she'll be able to speed up just to get this 7th place. Very small gaps between those athletes. I could see Eva Pedyszewska in the top 9. Let's wait and see. Shooting number 3 ahead, and Rebecca Castaudi is already heading the shooting range. 8 seconds the first round she had, 7 seconds the second round. So let's see if she'll be able to do the third one with comparable results. She starts from a mistake, so probably a bit of pressure, or it's a matter of position she took at the station at the beginning. 2 green lights of Bauer, 3 for Castaudi, 2 for Tal, 2 for Shibata. Castaudi on her way to get the 5th one, and she does that. 15.81, maybe not the best, but it's enough to stay in the top. Tal, Gonzalez, and Shibata finishes as well. Ewa Pedyszewska, very good shooting of Polish athlete, so it's going to move her to top 6 in ranking, which is a very good information for Polish fans. But soon I will confirm the place of Polish athlete. Castaudi in front, Sharon Tal in 2nd place. Shibata in the 3rd, Medina 4th place, and who's behind them? Let's see, it's Blanka Bauer in 5th, Adomaite in 6th, and Eva Pedyszewska in 7th place. So looks like Amira Kandil was having some troubles at the shooting range. She's currently in 8th place, so it might be enough at the end because, as I said before, the top 7 directly qualifies, but then another 4 with the results is getting their places in the final as well. But it all depends on the results, on the points. So it might turn out that only the athletes from the semi-final B qualifies to the final. So every second matters. You really cannot let yourself to slow down even for a bit because you cannot know how fast this semi-final B is going to be. So Castaudi in front, Sharon Tal in 2nd place, Blanka Bauer moved to 3rd, Shibata in 4th, Medina 5th, Adomaite 6th, and Eva Pedyszewska in 7th place. So very good news for athlete from Poland, but there's still one more shooting ahead, one more round of shooting. And they are just a couple of meters behind before entering the shooting range for the last and final shooting. 7th place of Eva Pedyszewska, but there are the other 2 athletes who wants to get one of those 7 spots. And Sharon Tal moves to the front, Castaudi in 2nd place, Blanka Bauer in 3rd, and let's see the final shooting series. Castaudi with 1, Bauer with 1. Bauer with 2 green lights, 1 for Tal, 2 for Tal. And Tal is moving forward, 3 and 3 for Bauer and Tal. Tal in front, and she finishes first, 11 seconds, .18. That's the time of the winner and leader. Castaudi with 5, 17 seconds, 18 seconds of Bauer. So that's the top 3. Eva Pedyszewska finishes as well, same as Shibata, Gonzalez, and Yogisu. So it's going to be tight, but I think this is going to be enough for Polish athlete to stay in those seven, to take one of the 7 spots that guarantees the place in the final. So that's awesome news for us. We can be sure, almost sure, because we, of course, we need to wait for the end till the end of this race. But let's take a look. Castaudy in front, Pedeszewska in second. No, sorry, that's our leader, Sharon Tal, of course. She was very fast at the shooting range, and let's remember that she took the leader's position right before entering the shooting range. That's the top 5 athletes. Sharon Tal speeding up to the finish line. Rebecca Castaudy in second. Blanka Bauer in third. Ewa Pedeszewska fifth. And who was in 6th place? I think... Oh, well, I need to wait for confirmation. I don't want to make any mistakes because... Let's just wait and see. Tal in first. Castaudy second. Bauer third. Pedeszewska fourth. Medina fifth. Yogisu 6th and Shibata 7th, and Adomaityte is speeding up to secure one of those 7 spots. She did not say the last word yet. You can see how close to the Japanese and Estonian she is, and I think she will turn on this 6th gear to just get to the finish line. 7th or even higher. Tal in first place. Castaudy, Bauer, Medina, Pedeszewska, Yogisu, Shibata, and Adomaityte. The top 8. Zara Temesi, Olha Klunnikova, 10th place. Jessie Gomez, 11th. And Amira Kandil, 12th place. Sara Dorkatot, 13th place. So 4 more athletes. Ciselli from Germany. Alida van der Merwe, Republic of South Africa, and Maja Bernacka behind her. Victoria Ahaus, United States. And Hanya Abubakar, number 18. And all of 18 athletes of semifinal A are already behind the finish line. Let me just remind you that, well, good news for Polish fans and for Polish team, because we have 1 place in the final secured by Ewa Pedeszewska, who finished the race in 4th place. And let's take a look who are the other qualifiers. So Rebecca Castaudy, Sharon Tal, Ewa Pedeszewska, Andrea Medina Gonzalez, Hanna Shibata, Johanna Maria Yogisu, Blanka Bauer. So that's the top 7, and we are waiting for the information about Elżbieta Adomaityte, who got to the finish line in 8th place. It might turn out that this semi-final A is going to be stronger, and all 4 additional places in semi-final will go to the athletes from this semi-final. But we have to wait and see what are going to be the results of semi-final B, and this semi-final will start at 12:30. So now a quick break, so we will end this live streaming very soon, and I can already invite you for another round for semifinal B that will start at 12:30, and then I will tell you all of the details about the results of athletes from semifinal A. So See you again at 12:30. There's going to be a separate live stream, so check it on our story on Modern Pentathlon Polish Association. The link to live broadcast is over there. So see you again at 12:30.